Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika Zen. I am Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Zen. Hey, y'all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Flashback Friday. Okay, this is my Flashback Friday movie. None other than Purple Rain. Purple Rain. Okay, we're going to get into the purple rain of it all, the prince of it all. Okay. Yes, I'm so excited to talk about this, you guys. This is one of my favorite movies, Purple Rain. Of course, we had the movie, we had the soundtrack. Purple Rain was Prince's sixth album, okay, that was released June 25th, 1984, okay, and it was, of course, the film had the same name. We wanted to talk about movies. Prince said, get my managers on the phone. I want to know about getting into a movie or whatever after having the breakthrough success of his hit song 1999. We know that he is a multi-talented artist, a multi-platinum artist. We can play instruments, we can sing, we can dance. We just are all around triple threat. None other like him. Original Don Dada. Put some respect on his name, shine a light on him, give him his crown, give him his flowers. May he rest in peace. Always have been one of my favorite artists. And when it came to Purple Rain, they actually had a pretty small budget, for those times anyway, right? It cost about 7 million to make, but then they made 68,390. I'm sorry, y'all. 68,392,000. Okay. So they more than doubled their daggone money. He also was nominated for an Oscar for Best Song, and we had the Purple Rain soundtrack, number one for 24 weeks on Billboard. It all speaks for itself, auntie. Okay. But definitely put some respect on his name. It was also interesting to me. Y'all know I always like to give y'all a little bit of fun facts. He had actually asked Stevie Nicks to write Purple Rain for him, right? But she couldn't do it. And so he went ahead and he did it himself. And one of the first times that Purple Rain was actually performed somewhere where it was able to be recorded was actually in Minneapolis on August 3rd, 1983, during a benefit concert. Okay. And my man killed it, did a whole 10-minute song, and then they was kind of saying, like, I don't know, this might be a too long. And they was a little leery with Darling Nikki as well, because of course Prince being Prince, he had over 100 songs that they were able to select from for the soundtrack, right? And that's no shock to nobody because we know he still has a bunch of unreleased songs in a vault that nobody have not heard, right? They could probably release a whole bunch of different albums every single year upon every single year. So the title track, Purple Rain, was not even one of the songs that was on the list. It wasn't until later after he performed it at this benefit that we was like, hold up, wait a minute. Now, originally, we also had the freaking original screenwriter that was working with him, William Ben. He wanted to call the film Dreams, and Prince was like, yeah, no, we not calling it Dreams, this is gonna be Purple Rain. Okay. And I'm glad that they stuck with that. Now we also find out that John Travolta was somebody that they suggested for this film. And I get it. I ain't got no shade for John. I like John. John is cool with me. Very talented guy. And especially considering that he did projects like Grease and Saturday Night Fever back in the days, I could see why they probably would suggest him. But I'm so glad that Prince ended up being like, yeah, no, we're going to go ahead and do this, around me. Now, who he did have in mind to play his woman on screen was Vanity, who was his then girlfriend, but she had other projects, so she couldn't be in there. And then when he couldn't get her, he actually tried to get Jennifer Bill, who was famous for Flashdance at that time, but she declined the offer too. So coming in number 3, Apollonia, right? So the group would have actually been called Vanity Six, but that's how we get Apollonia 6, because Apollonia is the one to become the leading lady next to Prince. And the sex scene was shot 3 different times, y'all, okay? Because we like, is this an MPPA rating? Are we about to get into porn territory? Like, we got to cut this down. We got to make it where it can stay at an R rated, an R rating. We don't want to get too crazy out here, right? And so these was just some of the different adjustments that they had to make along with the film to be able to make the film what it is and what we see today, y'all. Okay. So I just thought that that was some cool fun facts that I would go ahead and share with y'all. So now, like I said, I've been dying to talk about this movie. I always tell y'all I got list upon list upon list. So yeah, we do the throwback movies, and the throwback movies will still continue. You know, we have our throwback Sunday movies, me and Moochie. Okay, shout out to Moochie. But I wanted to do these flashback movies too, just to kind of be able to do some of the other ones that I want to talk about as well. And so that's what we here for today, y'all. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. So now, of course, me watching this as an adult, even though I've watched this movie countless times, and I definitely feel like I've always kind of known that his household was toxic and we had some drama and all of that. But baby, the way kid was really trash. Okay, let's just keep it real. Let's call a thing a thing. He was trash. He was giving me so much toxicity. I was like, boy, it would have been a big no for me. Hell to the no. Okay, a lot of stuff he was doing right from the beginning. We was getting red flags and things was really crazy. I think the first time I seen this, I was really, really young, and I grasped it, but I don't think I grasped it in the same way that I did now, honey. I was like, oh, you was something else, honey. But we gonna go ahead and get into it, and we gonna talk about some of them things that he was doing that was just like, yeah, no. Right. So now, of course, we started out with him on stage performing. We getting introduced to all of our characters. We know that he is the kid, and that, you know, him and Morris are the two headliners that usually perform at this, you know, club, and they are kind of like nemesis. Okay, they go back and forth at each other. We got a little competition going on, and when we start out, he's on stage performing. Let's get crazy, okay? Let's get down. I know I'm singing off beat, y'all, and yes, I probably will be busting out the song. Okay, so don't pay me no mind. All right, my voice is not what it used to be, but when it hit me, you may hear me coming out with a little melody, right? So of course he up there talking about, you know, we not gonna let the elevator break us down. Let's go crazy. Okay. And we seeing him performing, and then we're seeing, you know, Apollonia coming in. She broke. She ain't got no daggone money. She trying to get her start. She's trying to have somebody notice her out here in these streets. And she literally has like a little bit of change that she could go ahead and pay for this hotel room. Looked like she had to give him all her money that she had. So it's probably only going to be for one night. And she's trying to see if she can hurry up and get her some type of gig singing, you know, over here at the club. And she does not start off with a good start, because as soon as she gets in here, we over here bumping into the girl and making all the damn dishes fall every which way or whatever. And, you know, then we like, hey, I'm looking for work. I'm a singer. Is there anything that you think that I would be able to do? You know, where's the boss at? Where's the manager out? Who can I speak to? And she's basically like, well, he's not here right now. You could leave your information, and, you know, I'll go ahead and give it to him. Leave your phone number. She like, girl, I ain't got no damn number. Okay, we out here broke, and he's there on streets, right? So she was like, well, if he's going to be here tomorrow, I could come back tomorrow. And lo and behold, okay, Mr. Kid, he's finished with his performance now. He's basically getting off the stage. Okay, Morris and Jerome is on their way to go to the club because they next up to perform. And so when Kid get off the stage, you know, Morris telling him, now I'm going to show you how it's really done. And he get up here, and him and the Thomas over here performing oh we yo, okay, and bringing out the mirror and doing their little two-step and everything like that. And Kid is all in the biz. I'm like, why you all in the biz? Okay, he was all in it, checking out the paper, checking out her, you know, sitting here giving her those deep old eyes. Okay, we see you with your little dear eyes staring, or whatever the case may be. And he done peeped the card that she gave the girl. He done peeped the daggone, you know, fact that she did looking for work and all of that. He's just all in it, okay? And so, you know, he gonna come on and walk on the side of her, whatever, and, you know, looking her up and down, and she just looking like she just frozen, like she don't even know how to speak, you know. And so he over here putting his glasses down to go ahead and look on over, okay, at the board and see what her paper is saying, get all her info. You know, we looking without looking, and then he gonna go to the back of her, okay, and creep up behind and try to stand there all looking all sexy, okay, where she don't know whether to turn around or not turn around. And she all lost or whatever the case may be. And baby, when she turned around, he done freaking disappeared in the thief like a thief in the damn night. Okay, the kid was up out of there. I said, I see what you did there, kid. Okay, over here looking over in the glasses and all of that. I peeped it, boo. So she's basically just kind of still shaking in her boots a little bit, wondering who this is and how can I get to know him better. Now in the meantime, kid get home, and baby, we understand where he getting some of this toxicity from. Okay, I've always known that daddy wasn't crack. Okay, daddy in here beating up on mama, telling her she can't go nowhere, why she always gotta be out here in the streets, why can't she just stay home like a good woman supposed to do. And she's saying, you don't love me, you don't want me. Like, it's so toxic, it's so drama filled. You definitely can understand why and how, we ended up in the situation that we ended up in, right? And so he goes to try to break his parents up from fighting. And unfortunately, not only is daddy over here trying to pound on mama, but daddy done slapped him across the damn floor too and said, you could get it too. Don't you be running up on me, boy. Okay. I said, well, damn, daddy, what the heck is going on? And by the way, of course, put some respect on Clarence Williams, the third name, great actor, but he was trashing him. Okay. And so basically, that's where we starting to see that stem from. So then we get to another trash. It was a lot of trash going on in here, honey. Jerome, and Morris. They talking about how they want to set up this group. Okay, we need the Flyers girls. We need somebody else that we could go ahead and add to this group. I think I got somebody in mind. I already got the vision that I see, which is of course Apollonia. She came in yesterday leaving her card, and I already know how to get her, but I'm gonna wait for her to come to me and whoopty woo. And he telling these girls he want to see some asses shaking, some groundbreaking. We ain't got no time to be flaking. Get it done and get it done now. So they go outside and they walking and talking or whatever. And I guess Morris is just, trash in these streets. Okay. It speaks for itself because this woman comes up to him and I guess he done, hit it and quit it, slam, bam, thank you, ma'am, and left her, in the bed all alone. And she like, Morris, I don't know who the hell you think you are. You can't just treat me like that. Do you know who I am? And apparently they said, sis, you trash, because that's exactly what he tells his little henchman Jerome to do, is pick her up and throw her in the damn dumpster. He talking about take care of that. I said, not y'all throwing her in the trash where that's where y'all belong. Excuse me. And so she's standing up and still yelling at them and still standing in the damn dumpster. I said, girl, get out the freaking dumpster. What is going on here? So, we move on from number whatever, and Apollonia and, the kid meet up again. And this time he over here asking her for her damn bracelet. And I said, girl, what is going on? Like, I'm sorry, just because he asked you for his bracelet, like he cute, he ain't that cute. Her little anklet that she had on her leg around her boot, that don't mean you got to take it off and give it to him. You could always have been like, yeah, hell no, I don't think so. But her dumb behind, she take it off. I mean, she yanked it off her foot. She was so damn happy to hurry up and yank that damn thing off and pass it to him. And then he telling her, you ain't getting it back. You gave it to me as mine now. I said, excuse you? Like, mad rude. We ain't even known each other for 5 damn minutes. He over here talking about some get on my bike. Come on. We gonna go for a ride now. A matter of fact, I'm jumping too fast because before that, he had stopped at the store and was looking at this guitar, and she was like, oh, you see something you like? And I'm like, obviously he sees something he like. He's standing here freaking looking at it, right? So then he basically tells her to come on and get on his bike. And I'm like, so we just jumping on a stranger bike that we don't know. We only know him for 5 minutes. I don't give a damn if he was singing at the club or not. You still don't know him. For all you know, he could be getting ready to grab your behind up, take you somewhere and chop you up and bury you in this daggone dirt out here, girl. But no, she on the bike just as happy as could be, okay, cheesing from ear to ear to ear to ear to ear. And then we get over here and he want to act dumb like he ain't already read her card down and don't know what she there for. Oh, you in the business, you sing. And she's saying, yeah, she's saying she just want a chair. She like, don't you want one and don't you want to make it to the top? That's what I want to do. And she over here asking him if he could help her. And, he ain't trying to help no damn body, but he like, it depends. I don't know. Maybe if you jump in the side of Lake Makataka, we could kind of talk about something. And then he insinuates that, you know, he's trying to stop her when really we ain't trying to stop her. And I'm saying, girl, are you that damn freaking thirsty? Because there's no way in God's green earth that this man would walk up and be like, oh yeah, by the way, you just gotta go ahead and jump inside this lake and then I would be able to help you. Like, no, girl, but your behind does it.
I'll kill you. Are you sick? How many girls have you done this to? I'll kill
You talking about is he sick? How many girls has he done this to? At this point, it don't matter because whether you girl number 1, girl number 2, girl number 3, or girl number 4, or girl number 10, your ass was dumb enough to get in the damn water, girl. I would have never did it. And then he waits till when she tell him that wasn't even the right damn lake, okay? And he starts driving the hell off and making her chase after the bike. He pretending like she could get on and then stopping it and going and stopping and going. I got to run all around and hop and skip and try to get my clothes back on. It's a no for me, dog. I said, girl, these was all red flags popping you in your damn face and you still wasn't getting it. Like the audacity. And then gonna tell her, don't get my damn seat wet. I said, child, kid, you was trash, okay? So now, we go ahead and we head back or whatever. And when he get over here to the First Avenue Club, apparently he late. He ain't got the he ain't got a care in the world. He wasn't paying attention to the damn clock. They said everybody went home. They didn't have time to be sitting here waiting on you, right? And she ends up passing him a cassette tape, like, oh, this is a tape for a song Wendy and Lisa made. And he's like, well, why didn't they give it to me themselves? And she said, just that I liked it so much, I asked them, can I hold on to it longer? And I would give it to you when I finish. And he like, oh, you really liked it like that? And she says, yeah. Meanwhile, we get over to Morris and damn Jerome in the freaking dressing room, and we over here doing an Abbott Costello bit where we saying we gonna have a password for when Apollonia comes in so that he could know and he could be able to address her about getting into the girls group and all of that. And we like, okay, what's the password gonna be? What? Yeah, what is the password? Okay is the password? No, what? What is the password? I said, child, y'all ain't got it. Y'all ain't got it. Leave it alone. Don't do no password, okay? So now when we get out here, Jerome sees her and you got the kid and them in the dressing room waiting. They getting ready to come up on stage next. She's walking in or whatever. And Lisa and Wendy is in their feelings because they asking him like, yo, did you even bother listening to the tape that we left? No, we heard from a little birdie that you finally got it. And, he ain't saying nothing. He just staring in the mirror and looking. And they like, of course not. The kid only thinks about himself. He never thinks about nobody else. He never gonna let nobody else music rocks. He thinks his is the only music in the world. So they say they gonna go ahead and leave the dressing room and get the hell up out his face before they have to slap him in it. And so the two guys that still left there are gonna talk about some sometimes Wendy's time of the month gets mixed up and she don't react to things the way that she normally did. So I think last month was the good month. And I'm like, excuse me? I said that was such a freaking tacky, raggedy joke to make because he was basically asking them, do they feel the same way too? And it's either stay the hell out of it and keep your damn mouth shut, or tell him that he in the damn wrong, but don't make a damn joke as if her standing up for herself and talking about her song means that she's on her damn cycle. I said, what the hell is going on here? And then in the midst of that, y'all, just side note, something else that they said is that Wendy and Lisa was together during this time and they were supposed to be together for like up to 20 years after, and people didn't know until all the way then. I don't know, but I kind of felt like they was always together, but maybe, and also side note, Apollonia jumping in that damn lake, she actually was delirious from hypothermia in real life when she did it. So I said, child, she over here catching hypothermia and everything jumping in this damn lake. So now, Jerome go head over here to Dan Morris and he's trying to tell him what? And he's like, what? And it's like, what? And it's like, okay, what? What is the password? We back to that. And then he literally have to keep going like this. So Morris could look over and see the Apollonia is there and he could take his raggedy behind over there to talk to her. So now when he get over there, of course he ordering up champagne. He trying to act like he big time. The waiter over here blowing up his spot. Like, do you have the money for champagne? You got to pay for this, right? It ain't going to be on the house. And he like, I got the money. I always pay for all my stuff or whatever the case may be. And so Apollonia is basically peeping that and laughing. And then he gives her the money. And at first he's like, keep the change. But then he whispers, bring me my damn change, okay? Damn well he ain't want her to keep nothing. So the kid get on stage to go ahead and do his damn performance. And, he looked out into the crowd and see that Apollonia is out there or whatever, right? And so, child, I said we only known each other for 2 minutes. We don't owe nobody nothing, like, at all. We literally just freaking got here. We just went to the damn, by the lake one time. We ain't with each other. We ain't in a relationship. We don't even know each other like that. At least I didn't think that we did. Okay. But apparently, for the kid, it's something damn different, honey, because, he get up here and he acting a damn fool and all jealous and in his feelings because she's sitting over with Morris. So we just gonna be busting out of damn nowhere, acting like we freaking heartbroken and destroyed, okay, pitiful as damn could be, talking about baby, baby, baby. I said, what? What's it gonna be tonight? I was like, okay. Baby, baby, baby. I'm like, oh, we doing all of this. We just met each other. I didn't know it was that serious. I didn't know we was feeling that way. I thought we just had a little conversation. You ain't even say nothing about helping me. You done told me to get in this damn lake, but now you talking about, is it him or is it me? Don't make me waste my time. I'm like, what? Don't make me lose my mind, baby. I said, oh. And then you should see how when the camera beams in on her. She's all engrossed. She done forgot she's sitting there with Jerome. Her eyes is watering up. And I'm like, for real? That's what happens after y'all ain't even known each other for 24 damn hours? Well, sheesh. Well, I don't want it if it's going to be having me like that. And I ain't even getting it yet. Lord. Just from looking in those eyes, all of that happened, girl. And he over here, the beautiful ones, they always hurt you every time. I said, I guess you would know, bitch. Okay, the kid. So anyway, y'all, we basically, have him still going on. Do you want him or do you want me? Because I want you. I said, damn, okay. So now he getting off the stage. He all happy, like, yeah, I tore that shit down. We did one song and we up out of here. And meanwhile, his boss is over here like, yeah, no, what the hell is up with this one damn song crap? Okay, we ain't got time for that. And he over here, listen, we did what we had to do. Don't worry about it, right? And so when he get home, well, actually, when he come out, she was waiting for him in the car, in the dark. Okay, that song did something to her. She wanted, to go home and get it this time. If you're gonna be to me like that, take me home and give me, what I need. And so he all smiling and getting the bike ready, and they go back to the house. And then when they looking in the window, well, when she's looking in his window, his parents getting, they freak on. Okay, it's that makeup sex. And so she like, oh, that's the appearance. And he like, yeah, that's the freaks. Okay. No pun intended. So they go ahead and go down in the side of his house. I said, damn, you couldn't even freaking hold her hand and guide her down into the basement or nothing. Just left her there to climb down there with her heels on. And he got his music playing. Then he disappearing and, coming up, scaring her from behind and all of that. And then, of course, we going to do the do-wop, 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 the boot. Okay. And go ahead and get into some things. And so, you know, the next day he taking her back, and we just even more in love now, honey. We all the way in love. You mine, I'm yours. We ours. It's on and popping. So we saying, am I gonna see you later tonight? We kissy kissy poo poo poo. And she like, yeah, I'm gonna see you, but I'm gonna be running a little late. And he's like, why is that? She was like, because I got a surprise for you that I want to bring you. So he like, okay, child. Now he on cloud nine and he get there. Now the first time everybody was going and he was late. Now here he go again being late. And now Wendy and Lisa's not there because they tired of him shenanigans and him never, using his they damn music. So they done left and it's just the fellas there. So we see her walking, minding her business, trying to figure out a way to pawn her damn going anklet. Again, you just met this dude. You don't know him from a hole in the wall. She wants to pawn her damn ankle bracelet so she could get him a gift. And meanwhile, Jerome and them is out here stalking, okay, and waiting in a taxi. And he gets out and, of course, is trying to talk to her and convince her into going into this group. And when she tells him, like, the kid is going to be helping me, he like, the kid ain't never helped nobody but his damn self, girl. He ain't going to be helping you. Like, don't believe that for 1 minute. I'm coming to you with actual, a group already set up, music and all of that. This is just business. And she's like, okay, business. And then she basically says, do you know a spot that I could go ahead and pawn this, right? So I don't know how many hours it took or how far we was, until them getting to the daggone pawn shop. But the next thing my slides is mixed up, y'all. So, always gotta happen. But the next thing he go back home and he chilling, in the house or whatever. And, it's after 8. Okay, it's after 8. Apollonia is late. And we over here kind of just listening to this Purple Rain a little bit. Okay, that Wendy and Lisa made, this beat. And we kind of closing our eyes and just trying to meditate and trying to get into the groove of where the music is trying to take us, okay, and see if we can feel something in this. Is there something in here that is talking to us, baby? Okay, do we feel it? And his mama and daddy is over here arguing like cats and dogs again. 1 minute we getting together and the next minute, we arguing. And he trying to turn up the music and he trying to still listen. And we hearing the beat like doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 and then it drops in. And the minute it drop in, he can't even get into it. They done bust in his damn room and fighting like, all up in the room. And he yelling and screaming for them to stop. He get damn pushed down again. Mama get pushed one way. He get pushed the other way. So at this point, he tired. He just go lay his behind down. And then later he's getting woke up by Apollonia, who finally shows up, and she got this gift for her. And he's like, well, what is it? What is it? And she's like, open it up. So when he opens it up, it's a guitar. It's the guitar that he was looking at. It's like, oh my God, wow, I can't believe you did this. Wow, and kissing. And then he gonna take off his earring and give it to her. This means you really my girl now. You wearing my earring. I got your guitar. It's all to the good. Until dum 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 dum, she tells him that she plans on joining Morris's group. Baby, why did she say that? He hauled off and slapped fire out of her. I said, not you putting your hands on her when you just finished crying about your mama and trying to defend her. Now you picking up the same damn trait that your daddy got, kid. What you doing? And then gonna come and bend down next to her. I'm sorry, baby. Just please don't do that. You don't know Morris like I do. You can't be messing around with him. He's no good for you or whatever, right? And of course, she just like, look, this is my dream. This is what I want to do, because he's trying to tell her don't get into the business and he don't want her to be a part of that life. But it's like, how can you tell her not to follow her dreams when you following yours? Like, no, where we do that at? Like, obviously, this is not going to work. Okay, honeymoon is over before it even can get started. So she go ahead about her damn business, right? And then he get back to the club and he like, look, my damn mommy and daddy arguing every minute. Wendy and Lisa pissed off at me because I don't want to use their damn music. My relationship done fell the hell apart. I ain't in the mood for nothing, okay? And he's telling him the boss wants to talk to you, and he like, tell him I'm gonna come talk to him later. It's like, no, now, okay? And so basically, we pretty much had the same thing throughout the movie where he kept telling him, listen, you don't have nobody listening to your music. You are not speaking to the people the way you're supposed to be speaking to them. You doing your own thing. You're coming in late. You're not showing up. Half your band don't be showing up. Where's Lisa and Wendy right now? Like, get your shit together or you're going to be having to get ready to get up out of here, because guess what? Morris actually has a girl group that he's trying to put together, and I already got 3 acts here. I don't need 4. So in other words, he's telling him his ass to get ready to be out the door if he don't step it up and do something with his stuff. Okay. So basically, we get to Apollonia and the girls now, practicing or whatever the case may be for their song. And she's going ahead with this or whatever, right? And we have him get home, and the kid and end up seeing that his mother's sitting outside on the curb, and is like, what's wrong, mom? She looking all beat up. So he go running into the house or whatever, ready to curse his father out, but he hears him downstairs playing the piano, and his father had pretty much said that he gave up on music and he was never going to play music again. So that kind of threw him off with seeing him sitting there, chilling at the piano, whatever. So he just sits down and he's listening to him, and he's like, I thought you said you was never going to play again. And then he asked him if he have any songs that he has written. And he gonna get cute talking about some, no, I'm not like you. I know all my songs by heart. I don't gotta write them down. They're all in my head and whoopty whoopty whoop. And then he gonna turn around and ask him, do he have a girlfriend? And the kid pretty much was like, yeah, I got a girlfriend. I said, do you? Do you really? Is she still your girl? Because I don't think she is. I think you better go, and crawl on your hands and knees and apologize. Maybe then you have a girlfriend again. But nonetheless, I digress, moving right along. He told his father that he do, and he's like, do you ever want to get married? And he was like, I don't know, maybe. Child, daddy said, never get married. Never get married. All right. Stay away from these women. Trying to blame it on that. And I'm like, yeah, maybe never get married, but also never be a damn, freaking woman beater. How about that, daddy? So anyway, moving on from there, we get back to the club, and she's here again tonight, and she's here with Morris, and now we gonna show out even damn more. Okay, we didn't show out enough for the beautiful ones, baby. Oh no, we didn't, because now we pissed, now we angry. Okay, now we got our damn rope tied around our damn neck, all freaking crazy. Okay, and that's hanging to the and we pissed off now. So now, how dare you actually go on with your life? How dare you think that you don't need me? Okay, and that you could walk away from me. You must have lost your damn mind. And so Raggedy the kid, because yes, this was Raggedy when he did this part right here. I said, now kid, you doing too damn much, right? You know you doing too much. I know you doing too much. It's cause you ain't trouble. You know you doing too much. I know you doing too much. It was just ridiculous, right? And so she's standing here and she watching him or whatever the case may be. And Morris is watching him. We all kind of shaking our heads. We all going, I know he ain't gonna do this. I know he ain't gonna do this. And he said, yes, bitch, I am. Okay. So here he go. I knew this girl named Nikki. I guess you could say she was a sex fiend. I said, not you talking about she's a sex fiend. What's going on, kid? I'm confused. But he proceeds. I met her in a hotel lobby, masturbating in a magazine. I said, no, you didn't. Could not. Really? Really, kid? I could not resist when I saw the little Nikki grind. I said, you a trifling ass, and had her all in freaking tears. I wouldn't have shed not one damn tear, girl. Not one. Okay? And then he go on in the back pouting and stomping back and forth like he really just did something, mouth stuck all the hell out with his shit wrapped around his damn neck. And again, his boss comes back there. What the hell are you doing? What's really going on? You over here bringing your personal problems on the damn stage, acting a damn fool. That's not what it's supposed to be about. It's getting to the point where nobody understands your music but you. You wasting my time and everybody's time here. You about to be, out the door. Like he done got this the second warning. And so, child, here comes Jerome talking about, oh, did you have fun out there doing that? And he pouting and looking at him, on the side. And he said, well, why don't you come and see the performance tomorrow and bring a girlfriend if you can? Okay, had to throw a joke in there because it's basically like, this ain't your girl no more. You done lost her. So, of course, he does come there to the performance, and he's standing in the damn back with his damn shades on, okay? He in the cut. Just looking. And Vanity on stage, I'm sorry, Vanity, Lord. Apollonia is on stage, and they doing their performance. I'm a sex shooter, shooting out in your direction. Hey, come on and get this. Hey, sex shooter, shooting out in your direction. Y'all know I told y'all I can't sing no more, so it is what it is, right? That's my little demonstration. So, come out and get the fun. And they, okay, and they just getting it. And she gon' at the end of the performance want to show him that she's still wearing his ear. And here he go. Like, you ain't have to put the shades down, kid, to see that she still had that damn earring in the ear, okay? You be trying to be doing something with them eyes. I'm on to you. And so, he basically was, of course, still around waiting in the cut. So now she come out with Morris, and I say, well, what you doing, Apollonia? What you doing, girl? What's going on, honey? She said, oh, I'm getting drunk. I'm getting wasted. I'm out here having me a drinky drink. I'm about to chill with Morris. We about to roll on over to the spot. Things getting hot. Okay, we might go ahead and have to get inside this limousine. But Kid said, no. Okay, hold up. Wait a minute. And he come rolling up and knock Morris' ass in the trash where he belong. I said, I ain't mad at it, okay? And then he tell her to get on. Okay, get on now. So she go ahead and she get on the bike, and we go ahead over here by, under this bridge or boardwalk or something somewhere by the water and the sand and all of that. And she was about to, cover herself up. And he was like, no. And he coming. I'm like, wait a minute, getting a little rough now. So then she go ahead to try to take another little sippy sip. And he was like, no, don't do that. And then all of a sudden, pow, he hits her. God darn it, kid, I was trying to root for you, but I can't root for you if you're going to be putting your hands on Apollonia. Me and you going to have to fight. That's just what it is. Like, sis, we got to jump him. What are we doing here? And then slaps her so hard that the earring flew across and no, I'm sorry. She actually took the earring off and threw it. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Remembering that part wrong. Let me correct myself. She took it off and threw it at him after he was about to haul off and hit her again. And she was like, go ahead, do it. Hit me if you going to hit me. I said, child, I would have found the bottle and beat him in his damn head with it. But nonetheless, he was left there to go ahead and pick the damn earring up and was standing there by himself. I said, so now you done lost her again, and you done probably lost her for good because you want to be around here with this foolishness and foolery, kid. Get it together, okay? You need to get it together on and off stage. You irking my damn nerves now. So moving on from there, child. We get home as soon as he opened the door. Daddy done standing there with a damn hammer, and Daddy done shot himself, child. Not Daddy. We didn't want you to do that, Daddy. Like, that ain't the answer. We just want you to get it together. Now, I know this is not funny. It's not funny in no way, shape, or form. Okay. Unfortunately, I know people that have done things like this. And so I'm not laughing at the act itself, but the police was there. They talked to him and all of that stuff. And of course, at this point, the kid is over here looking. He's seeing flashes of different things, and he keep looking down at where this hammer has been traced around. And I said, why they got it traced like that? Like, where the hell do you see it be a crime scene and they have that traced on the floor like a damn cartoon? What are we doing here, y'all? What are we doing here? So nonetheless, his mama had went behind Daddy to the hospital and was crying. And of course, this is very emotional for him. He's even seeing thoughts of himself doing something similar. And then he just starts tearing up the room. And lo and behold, Daddy talked all that crap about, I don't have to remember no daggone music and write it down. It's all up here and all of that. But we literally find a big old box that's full of music in it, right? And then we actually get into a space where not only are we looking at Daddy's music and feeling like, we relating to some of these lyrics, and some of these lyrics are great and out of this world and an inspiration to us, but we are also continuously going back and listening to this song that Wendy and Lisa made and saying, I might be able to put two and two together and make four. Like, this really might be something here, right? And he's not accustomed to taking things from other people in terms of music. Everything has been pretty much about himself, but it's like maybe you do need to go ahead and try to do it a different way instead of the way that you've been continuously doing it. Maybe you do need that change, right? And this seemed like it was the push and the inspiration that he needed to make that happen. And so, we get to the club. I'm sorry, I'm going a little too fast now. This thing just be doing what it want to do. We get to the club, and Morris and them is out there performing or whatever the case may be. They went on ahead of him. And when they coming out, they over here, let's get crazy, let's get down, let's get crazy, let's get down. And then we gonna stop in front of his freaking door, knowing what just happened with his father. And we gonna say, how's the family? Really, Morris? How the hell you think the family is? How would your family be if something like this happened to you? I get that y'all are, up against each other and y'all basically, be in competition with each other in the club, but that was a real low blow. I felt like when it came to a situation like this, regardless of whether y'all made competition as performers in the club, you would still think y'all would gather around and give this support to somebody that y'all probably known for years and have been working in the club with. And then when he get on the side after everybody else is laughing, I said, you mean to tell me not one person at this bunch had any sense and any compassion about them? No, hell to the no, they sure the hell didn't. He gonna stand on the damn side and have a sad face. What the hell you got a sad face now for? Stand in it. If you gonna come out and be ignorant and say something nasty like that, then it ain't no need to have no damn sad face after it. I was so freaking disgusted with that crap, y'all. But nonetheless, moving on from there, the kid gets out here on the stage, and Wendy and Lisa are shocked. The crowd is shocked because he actually goes into the fact that this is a song that's written by Wendy and Lisa, and that this is something he wants to dedicate to his father, and something that's new. And I was like, okay, and the boss, okay, of course, is looking like, what the hell is this gonna be? And the crowd is looking like, what the hell is this gonna be? And then we start hearing doom, 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 doom. Do, 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 do. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. I never meant to cause you any trouble. Oh God, I never meant to cause you any pain. Mm-mm. Only wanted to be Oh God, I only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. Purple rain, purple rain. Sing it, Prince. Oh, sing it, kids, sing it. Purple rain, purple rain. Wave your hands from side to side, everybody. The purple rain, purple rain. Mm-mm-mm. Only want to see you laughing in the purple rain. No, be your weekend love. All right, let me stop, y'all. So everybody's rocking out to this song. You know, he don't know how the hell they gonna take it. And the boss gives his head nod of approval. Like, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I wanted you to do. Now you doing the damn thing. Okay. That's how you do that there. And everybody's pretty much enjoying it, but of course he goes running off the stage, goes outside and is standing by his bike for a minute before it really comes in and sinks in like, yo, they clapping for me. They liked it. So now he coming back in for his encore. Okay, encore. We want more. Get your ass on this stage, boy. And we basically, have him see Apollonia in the hallway and he stop and he give her a kiss. I said, I guess we back together again. I hope we ain't gonna be continuing with this toxic mess, child. I hope you gonna clean yourself up and get it on together and be treating her damn right. I mean, I doubt very much that you gonna be just changing overnight like that, but I guess, if you want to sit here and be changing things as far as, your performance. And we started seeing that he went and visit his father in the hospital and he was, basically there with his mom. And we see him cleaning up and we see him interacting with Apollonia. So I'm guessing they're insinuating that he was making changes, throughout his life, okay, as he should. And, when we get up here to do this encore, we are basically, of course, doing I would die for you. And I said, listen, I like this song. I like the beat, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't know about dying for you. Like I die for my mama, I die for my son, but I ain't just gonna be out here telling everybody all willy dilly, I'ma die for them. Like the words have a different meaning. They hit a little different the older you get and the more you realize, like I would die for you. I'm like, oh yeah, no. Only if you want me to, you. Hey, I would die for you. Kid, okay? I'm not your, I'm not your, I am something that you never understand. I said, what? Don't need to lie. Cause I would die for you. Hey, and I know he does say something that you comprehend. Y'all know I be switching the words around. Hey, I'm not your lover. I'm not your friend. I say, yeah, you not. And I ain't dying for you either. Why I gotta die? Okay. But yes, y'all, that is basically how it ends. That is Purple Rain. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves with this review recap flashback. Okay. Let me know, do you like purplerain? Is this one that you could rock with? How you feel about it, what you liked about it, what you don't like about it. Did you feel like Kid was toxic too, or was you just like, it's Prince and he's sexy? Because I mean, I was a while I was thinking some stuff was cute when it just really wasn't, and I feel ashamed of myself to admit it, but I love me some Prince, and I was like, maybe, but then I watch it now and I'm like, no, girl, it wasn't no maybes about it. Like I would have took his little cute self with them little doe eyes and them little heels and I would have tossed him in the trash, child. I really would have. But anyway, y'all, that's my review recap for Purple Rain. Make sure that y'all hit that like, comment, share, subscribe. The subscriber-thon has been going on. I've been trying to give y'all content every single day. I've been working hard to the bone, y'all. 25 days straight. I've been going, going, going like the Energizer Bunny. So if you are not subscribed to your girl, please make sure that you do. I thank y'all so much for coming through. Give me a wave. Let me know you came by. Put some flames up in the sky. Till next time, y'all. Tune in.